Talking Point platform. TTPTV. Oh yeah. Unale we pledge with love and loyalty to we sweet, sweet mama salute. Now we all come together as one. For tomorrow, now we go make salute.
Yes, Fambuleona, welcome back to yet another very, very important segment where they come to the Talking Point platform. As always, we know they're done with Komon-Tok. Yes, another bombshell today in the country where they don't check social media. Well, we're going to look at this one deeply and we're going to analyze that like how can do no man. President Julius Madabio. This not only before put to if you check the flyer. The first one about Alpha, but this one just came just now. So look at us, the law put on first because Alpha in big one and the SLBP for the APC going to parliament, new. President Julius Madabio don't lift the ban, the travel ban against, well, we go put a Asau against all APC formal officials. And I'll put on the press release, but now we can't show the chronology. Clear. Now, also, we go look at Alpha Kado make a direct plea to former President Kurma for making talk to APC, made them go to parliament, made them partake in all level of governance. But again, for that same interview, they hurt a lot of people. The way talk say, people, if you don't want pay for EDSA, electricity, when I switch off on a light, people were so hungry. So we go look at that part of that speech day. Also, we go look at the UN technically don't advise the government of Salone on these, the big five, especially the food, the agriculture, say, an ambitious program, and it will take a lot of pain and then doubts given the technicalities we surround and the global situation in the country. But however, they express concern, interest for support the government. And perhaps we'll look at some videos that they make on social media. We go look at the train way they say for come by October, with a transport train and arise in Kawita, and probably will briefly on Joseph Sano. You don't blast Samura. He says Samura and honest. We'll also look probably Mohamed Bangura, of course, on no say don't take out of office. The last called in our interview and I said and then again not so the last interview will be this Sunday, so not to surprise again. But however, for long I don't see the action, we could call that short clip. We already be don't know for say and then again because Sunday it be confirmed on this platform. So all this and more, and perhaps the most important side for us. Not the comment section, the engagement, and maybe we might open the line. If not the first thing is for joining me, we want for you this opportunity for welcoming you now Talking Point community. The program we listen to, we call on Komon-Tok. Me where they call the program always, Mr. Komon-Tok. Consider for be part of this amazing community. We got a very, very strong community. Indeed, them people that don't push the platform to highlight, but we want push more. That make they encourage new members and for come. Once you come, feel at home. Yeah, we there for talk about things where traditional media then can shame for talk, or they not can talk about, or they can make bias over. Now they will look at it. They're very important because all information important for me. So we get a clear steps now, we know they waste no time, where they can't just now for come for no panitia, better, or just they can't just now.
Just one platform for news every day now we country alone. For education, entertainment, political affairs, TV. We got enough Tanga one inside Sierra Leone. Like a big quantity, we breeze not a shit.
Yeah, what I can say, team don't camp on calm. I want to go back to history before I count the press release, what the government put, not so that people can go just know. I don't say already know, but for just refresh your mind. when President Bio came to power, the first way he do first is say they set a commission of inquiry for looking to the past the past financial irregularities of the past government. In other words, they want sanitize. In other words, they want hold people accountable. In other words, they want recover salary money. In other words, they want set a precedent. In other words, they want deal with anybody who will charge salary money like that. So that was a clear mandate, and people were so excited back then on social media. And I will be very honest, why some of us can become very, very angry with the government. We feel so like they use people. The commission of inquiry was a brilliant idea. It was good because there should be a point now in life as Sierra Leonean, especially who will not get enough money, or for put a full stop. Let people not just feel say because we don't give them power, then get right or misuse with money. You understand? Thief with money, go build houses and go buy houses and or go pay for mortgage or just do anything that people do. You know, we'll be look at it as a good idea, but anything where the intention, the beginning, you know, if you don't get good intention about thing, even the action itself, just a matter of time, it will reveal the true person or the true motive will make you be take up that that motive day. So Lord will listen first. This man who don't pull now out of government, who then call David Francis, Professor David Francis, will be lead the commission, the investigation. Then they get a sort of a forensic analysis, a report building. They want gather, they want really know that and say fact finding, what thing be really happen. And Professor David, now one of the people that will be lead that commission day, and this night they for recommend to President Julius Maada Bio, and they will come why make them be ban all APC and politicians, including EBK, that's the ex-president. Anyway, listen.
Your Excellency,
no, just refresh.
Now let me turn to the findings of the report. We found that at the time of assuming office as president on the 4th of April 2018, Sierra Leone was in a state of near financial bankruptcy and facing the worst economic crisis since independence in 1961. We have produced the evidence in this report to support this claim. Your Excellency, we found that at the time you assumed office, the international reputation and credibility of Sierra Leone was battered and at its lowest ebb because of the rampant corruption, gross mismanagement, and leadership failure of the former APC government, making Sierra Leone the most corrupt country in the world and one of the poorest. Also, Your Excellency, we found a shocking level of complete disregard and disrespect by the former APC government for law and order, democratic accountability, and constitutional order. We found, Your Excellency, that the leadership of the former APC government behaved as if they were above the law and appropriated the state and its natural resources as their own private property. They signed contracts with mining companies and approved by the APC-dominated parliaments in which mining companies were permitted not to pay any taxes to the country in return for bribes. We have documented, page by page, the scale and level of the egregious infractions by the leadership of the former APC government. Based on these findings, the governance transition team has put forward 10 key recommendations for your consideration and action. The two imperative recommendations are, Your Excellency. Firstly, that you consider to immediately direct the Audit Service Sierra Leone to undertake a special audit of all ministries, departments, and agencies to establish how public assets and funds have been utilized by the former APC government. Secondly, and most importantly, that you consider to immediately institute a judge-led commission of inquiry with a limited time frame and mandate to look into all stolen or inappropriately converted state funds and other assets by former APC officials. The primary objective must be to investigate, prosecute, and if found guilty of corruption, must be made to pay back to the state all corrupt funds and to face long prison sentences. Your Excellency, the Governance Transition Team further recommends that all those named in this report for alleged corruption-related activities are to be treated as suspects and must not travel out of the jurisdiction of Sierra Leone without an approved travel certificate from the Attorney General and Minister of Justice. Finally, Your Excellency, the Governance Transition Team strongly advocates for accountability by public officers and recommend that all those investigated by the Special Audit and the Judge-led Commission of Inquiry, and if found guilty, must face the full force of the law, and there must be no sacred cows.
I've just received a copy of the report, which has been long awaited. There has been a lot of impatience on the part of the people of this country to receive or have this report. But first, I want to thank the chairman and every other member of the committee for putting so much effort into producing this. Let me say this. This is just a report, a scooping exercise, a snapshot of what we met and what we inherited. As to what we have to do, we will consider the recommendations to have been made. But I want to say this clearly, that we have to draw the line on corruption in this country. We have to fight corruption, and it is a fight that we must win. And it is a fight that we must fight together in order to win. I know corruption is going to fight back, but we are on the better side of history. So I encourage all Sierra Leoneans to join me to fight corruption. This is just the beginning. As you might have learned, ending corruption or reducing corruption to the minimum is not just a governance issue. It is actually an existential issue because of the level and scale of corruption in this country. If we do not fight and win the fight against corruption, we are preparing this nation for another problem that will take us down. Corruption is at a level that can destroy this nation. I consider the level of corruption that we have met as a national security issue. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm pleased to have this report. Now we will find a way to chart we will find the means to chart the way forward as to what we are going to do.
All right, Fambule, Lord, be very, very honest now. With that kind statement when President Bio end this particular report with you as a genuine, patriotic Sierra Leonean, believe me, we get love for the country, we get respect for public funds, we like for see accountability. Believe me, you go support her. Genuinely, if you not say yes, indeed, you know the pan corruption. You know the siphon, you know the embezzle got public fund, you the support. This is the call we make some of we be so excited. We say yes, there should be a time where for draw line on corruption because we can't not get money. A bigger, we go bigger. No, we not born we say, no, not kill we say again. We go bigger. We go to us where we count on the country. Some set of people and just few, then take them back, they can go back, we say we'll go bigger. I mean, though we left for pay the debts, they're picking what they can and get for can't pay the debts in the. But the idea is, how far now? How successful the falsehood. The very president will be the talk so when people all listen this, the likes of Africanist press, Chairman Biden, when they begin expose corruption in grand style, what did they do? Even the lay in complaint, then threaten, then do all kinds of things. In fact, it reached to a point now where the likes of Lara Pierce Taylor, when are the former Auditor General, when self accept this clarion call from President Bill for fight corruption, it begin go against corrupt people or people who they suspect for its alone money, including the office of the president, people on the where they just use the opportunity to say, okay, now are they under the president in office and not for check me for Lebanon no car. Then I mean most of the trip there where they go when and go, where they ask them for receipts, they give fake receipts, double dipping in high hand, even to the vice president office, go to the first lady, that woman, because it maps, okay, President Bio's a lot of feds corruption, me want expose some of them here because I get the mandate from the constitution, what's happy, then fire her. So you don't see it. But anyway, these are the last parts. Let's come to this person who we want to talk about. David Francis. David Francis then credits him for being one of the most, in any situation, you get what they call hawk. You get to them called dove. Hawk, now like it's a bit who can get them board in the way like not for you bow, I forget the name when an affirm palaba board then they affirm palaba. So in white man and call a hawk. This now one of the hawkish people that will come in the system with vengeance. In fact, people and credit and say all of the imagine this person study peace and conflict, a professor, but people argue say no what to do. He left the peace in England, don't like go the conflicts na salon. This person and be recommend in the commission of inquiry say all the one there where they suspect say they eat salon money enough for travel and for seize them ban. Yes. Including the former president, all many, therefore nobody. If you want left the talk, if you want left the country for anything, you get forget permission. Why you for left it for 5 good years? And people are, let's say, some people are even they're sick, even deteriorates. In fact, some people are even die because for let you get that permission, they for let you fly out of the country. Now that's story now day. And these are the guy this back where be so hawkish, it be so difficult, it be so they make it be so they give bad advice there, and now man will be they make they mislead some people they mislead or they manipulate Marabio for take certain decisions that will not make no sense. In fact, if I'll bring you back when August 10 will take place, this was a very professor who say we're not going to negotiate with nobody. In fact, he called the people and say, now dogs there, he used all kind of bad words there. I mean, I know why they build this case, just for tell you the kind of people there, what we call politicians there, what we call people there with no integrity, no serious belief, no serious what I can say, like a clear pathway. They don't get no clear pathway how to solve the country problem because of their inability for solve the country problem. What do they do? Then they put conflict, divide and rule, conquer, lie, deceit, criminal thing them for less alone. I mean, for their own selfishness. This was a guy who say 1% good, a public official. Publicly come say it's okay if they give government money, you take 1%. If they give like 10%, take 1%. It's not bad. It was all over the internet. You know, all be know about that. So how can a government official publicly come put this person and every pull a report? Now until you say the country they at the lowest point, the country ranked as the most corrupt country, the country they at a near financial bankrupt. In other words, they almost miss nothing. But this man, after some time, now he say it's okay for like when they give a project, take the 1%. I would argue that audacity for talk them statements in there. Who would argue that permission? Whose partner and whose part within the book? Whose part of the book, the constitution, for say when the government give you a project, if you take 1%, whose side? And the man get the bold man, you can't outrightly talk. When people demonstrate because of cost of living, He say no, they negotiate to tell. I just remind you about what he be talk. In fact, he call an all press conference. He said they no negotiate with nobody. Listen.
Well, you said it's faceless. So how can we dialogue? Also, I saw a tweet on the same message of dialogue, and my question was, that is positive. It's good to talk about dialogue, but do you dialogue with these people? A police officer has been butchered to death, and yet still they have machetes and sticks beating the dead person. How do you dialogue with that type of person? Who is drugged? Who is on drugs? How do you? So my suggestion to all of you who are making the case for dialogue, please help us. We want peace and security.
That was Professor David Francis. He said, "Man, no negotiate, man, no dialogue with nobody." In fact, the people where come on our streets, the people where they push people in the street, now people where now drug addicts, now people in no sense like all can you can imagine, right? Now it in England, they call the talk to England. But it's high time the people of Salon get for be wise enough. Then people who get for make life become even more difficult and uncomfortable for them. I think it's get for reach an high time. Any side you meet them, like England, any part of them free warrior, when I shout at them. Because now not they give them this free pass, get the opportunity, go na Salon, go destroy. This man will be the Salon, they call people, they say, all man go na Salon, not so for work. Now, because they don't find out, say, this are one of the guy will be the be so in the count. I mean, they manipulate Madabio so much because na MBA help for doing PhD according to what you understand, Bradford University. So he get led na in lecturer, he manipulator by certain things. In fact, the relationship between Madabio and Anescoma, this was the guy that let's say na advisor, men don't get no relationship. Yeah. Men not get no relationship. I'm not be able to do animosity. In fact, to a point that I think now this 5 years, this new term, President Bio can realize, wow. Going to the end, I say, wow, you know, I have been misdirected, misinformed, maybe manipulated. Now, whether that make if I say it's so determined for get second term, for can rewrite all the mistakes, but it's too little, it's too late. I just remind you again, this some of the rhetoric they say, maybe they push Madabio for they not get no business with Madab EBK. Listen this one again.
People ask this question all the time. Me and Anes by Kroma are not too contestive. So I don't know what are the importance. If I ask you, what are the relationship between you and your former boyfriend? What you will say?
Political leadership where plenty people they look up to.
We are not friends. I don't know why you want us to be friends.
For the sake of the good of the
No,
nation.
we cannot be friends. We are in talking terms and we will get national issue. If I invite you, you not go there. If I been go grip and when I go say, I don't start the violence. Not so.
So I can't get friendship.
Not to me.
Jokes when you talk on the phone. A lot of people, a lot of APC don't have jokes to crack with me.
The point why they make here is why they bring out all of this. We know in the first 5 years of President Bio, the tone was so aggressive. You see, this was a president having the opportunity to speak to the national, this because 98.1 are national broadcasting outlets. They reach all the, a lot of people in Noah. Publicly, they say he and former President Bio not to friend, and they cannot be friends. Even they say for the sake of the country, they say no, they can't be, they can't. And they say these advices we are coming from that guy. But somebody will ask, but this man is almost 60 years, you know? How they will just manipulate you just like that. We'll all left handed for another day. Now it comes to a point now. All the former APC people, now today I see by Mahmoud, I don't know which country we travel. I also see AKK it travel. So the ban don't lift. Now they don't put this press release. Lord just watch what and put on this press release. Now the press release this. They not put on specifically APC, but I don't know the background. This is not about APC. So not to Lord just read them for now. Quick one. Waiting the government announced just now. Waiting and just announce. Don't I just know. Now, what did they announce? Where? Like this. Today, and Pula then say, fiction. The general public is hereby informed that His Excellency the President has lifted with immediate effect all travel restrictions currently in force. So, Madabio, I think these 5 years, you want to rewrite all the mistakes there. You see the appointment self, it taking time. It somehow, even though yes, some of those people we appoint then people and come out from South Sea, but he managed forgets a little bit regional balance, a little bit. Because in the previous cabinet, it's more than 80% to 86% of now one side and commodities, you know, which was dangerous, which was extremely extreme. It was extreme. Yes, we know so when person can have power, now you get the authority, now you get the audacity, now you what I can say, you wisdom, now you get you prerogative, now you get the responsibility in waiting please you for pick your cabinet. Where you reach to a time, people are even where they work in a state house, when a cleaner there, then fire them, then sack them. They count other people and way then come up from other parts of the country. Now, of course, we know this story. So it was just chaotic. That was one of the biggest mistakes. So now then we ban all the APC members of members there for make them not travel. This because I hear now from Professor Francis, then be make that recommendation in it. But the thing don't become a very difficult now. Now APC seems as if they don't hold some side where it will be more difficult for the government for make them do anything by this boycott. So waiting. One of the advice we then give Marabio now for lift this. If I follow, if I listen, Mohammed Bangua, walk out on aya. Mohammed Bangua talk this. Mohammed Bangua say, in the advice President Bio make he left one of the advice he put where he give. I don't know, maybe if we count and back another program, we go ask her if I advise Marabio take so. He said, you don't advise the government, made them pull all travel restrictions against former APC, and he also asked for me left prisoners. So perhaps those advices then will be key, now then they take so now. Because if you want to engage with the opposition, you get for compromise. So some of the compromise that what they do now, they were at what they can say pre-negotiation, then they arrange before the actual negotiation. This is what they can say goodwill. Now then goodwill, now the gesture this. So first, I don't pull all the ban. We don't see by Mahmoud, they don't travel. When I think I'll be Minister of Youth back then. He said be there on the COI, Commission of Inquiry. We also don't see AKK don't travel. They're America. All and stuff, and a lot of people they don't travel now, but people still feel the pain. People in the way die. People in the way sick when they're not able to travel because of these wasted and senseless Commission of Inquiry. Why I say it's senseless and waste it's senseless and waste. A waste of resources, because at the end of the day, the Commission of Inquiry become biased. Certain people that were supposed for they be embarrassed, where for be a general, where they can say there should be no sacred cow. In other words, nobody know for special. The government they use their own politics, then pull certain people in. For example, the Alpha Car. Now, one of the people that wouldn't be expected because of the track record where we get the Ministry of Mines, they're supposed to bring on Canada the Commission of Inquiry. Instead, then turn the old COI, Commission of Inquiry, into a political tool for intimidate, harass people. And people, I mean, you know, people are not fooled. And they see between the lines and they say, okay, now we don't understand, say, we're not too corruption around faith. But for make matter worse, Abbas Bundu, when the Speaker of Parliament, he passed a law. He said all improperty they wouldn't be done sister, they wouldn't be found and guilty. A Commission of Inquiry doing Tijankaba in period in time then forget, and he take them back. So tell me about whose kind of Commission of Inquiry? Not to joke with a joke. We don't waste billions and billions and billions of leons. You see how we're not sincere. You see how wicked to ourselves. You see how we're not like ourselves. You see, when we now with number one enemy for ourselves. We can talk, say, white man there, we can praise white man, they say, no, with some people that say, the thesis on term, you get inferior complex on white, you are there, that's started. But look at what they do to ourselves. Lord, learn for the tell we said the truth. Lord, we learn for the confront the reality, accept responsibility. We are not good for ourselves. Yes, It can difficult for talk, but this not the true, not the blunt. This not the hard fact. When they give people a position of trust for the betterment of the rest, because not so we all get for go sit down at that seat there, we need for elect certain people there. Those people who they elect, now they can turn against we back. Money way for I look. There are things what we know now, yeah. Oh no. Why we know they talk now, yeah? We know they count because we not get the evidence he had. Forget. But I know very senior people in that government, the government, where some of them can't show with their also with them, where they can pay for. Can you imagine? But you know, get the evidence. That point and can point some more. Yes, you told this person, you know, saying they lied to you. You understand? But how you can put on a media? How you can call the person name? No, now defamation, you don't get sufficient evidence. But you know, say this person not to lie, they lie to you. How is it possible? Some man on there abroad for 10, 20, 30 years. You don't even get hosts. Just in 5 years, you don't build 2 hosts. You don't buy 2 hosts in England. 2 hosts. You don't buy 2 hosts. One costs £150,000. Another one costs £120,000. So you pull that money, the party. So you pull that money, there. Whose side? You know, and I make Professor Lumumba said the easiest way for get money, the easiest way in Africa, the easiest way for get money, go join politics. No wonder everybody want to turn politician. Everybody want to go into politics because of the easiest and shortcut. Overseas, now the reverse. That country often we serve, you know, they go into politics open for go make money. No. If not that's not the intention, they disgrace you. They disgrace you. You are going there to serve the people. In fact, I call in some people now whether don't make up in their life. They just want to put on their CV or part of their own give back to society and say, okay, let's take up responsibility, help change, contribute to the development of the country. You know, and only the government's money. Look at Rishi Sunak, the guy where the prime minister now, it come from a wealthy, in fact, they get billions of dollars, billions of pounds. Now, when I say, I mean, in fact, when checks their fortune, their family fortune in wealth plus they even get money past the royal family, according to some reports. So that kind of person there, you clearly they should say this man they can not so money they can look for. The person already get money. If you choose not to go into politics, it's okay. But they want to give back to society. We now the reverse. Where somebody don't broke, he don't fail abroad, he goes alone, then go make a minister, director. The first way for do and for Congo the budget. Congo, Congo the budget. Don't let all the blame the white man. The white man are not like we. They're not like we. White man are racist. Believe. White man are racist. They're not like we. Ask yourself. You don't know so we get racism. We get racism. What you now define yourself what you call racism. They discriminate you because of the color. Because of the color. Or who say you come out? We know the banner salon. Where PC can have power, not team demand or not as they employ. Where SLPP can have power, now men demand so Southeastern as they employ. Check what they do statistics salon. For some name, then they fire you. Even though people and they will work 10, 20 years, they don't care. Check all the commissions they would set. See the people who dominate them. The Peace Commission, the PPRC, the NEC, the Judicial. Check all the big commissions they wouldn't. Check them all. The Audit Service, check all. Who do they dominate them? In a one tab known and the lampas all the other people there. You know, the other day, Sunday, we pick out some big guys, big guns in there. One talk where Mohamed Bangua be talk, another talk about in controversy, but the man where he get idea. He said he finally take the example of Kenya. Kenya then go to and call audits. Then they do audits, tribal audits. In other words, one particular office, then they make sure say the major tribes they share balance of power. Because you know say Kenya then be fed more than hundreds of thousands of people and be die after I think 2000 if I'm not mistaken 7 or something like that. And I remember at the comment section where Raula Odinga and anyway, where then begins that conflicts, tribal war. So after that, they make sure say the new constitution where them come out, it makes sure say no one tribe not they dominate and no institution, which is a good thing. But we go check right now the people the way they salon where they call an program here. Go check Ministry of Finance. One caller here, you see where you go, they need their English stuff. Now, so one tribe, I know one begin. We know they are for tribe, we know they preach tribe. I know the tribe will talk about racism, okay, say white man racist, white who that racist rich black man. We not like we say first. As you begin to think so they succeed in life, you begin to see people even though they don't have their social media. If you see people that don't begin watch you, they get them 10,000 views, 15,000 views. People and some man don't vex. Some man don't, I'm telling you, some man don't vex because you see your channel they grow. Because you see people and they watch you, they hate you for that no more, for nothing. It's just a friend where come, they can't find fault instead of you happy for go or maybe for correct you. It's okay. If somebody want to correct you, we all look out for correction. It's good because if you don't get feedback, you're able to know your mistake, your weaknesses, how you improve on the strengths for them move before. But somebody they do a heart of it, they know say this not to correct you and correct you. This, they do out of it. You understand? These are the typical attitude of salon person. I'm not a generalizer, I'm not they say all salon person, but majority of we are so with it. When we see the person they do something, they go. If you're not doing the doing, you're not a supporter. If not doing the doing, you're not good. Instead of a supporter for let the thing come out, let the person carry the green, white, and blue, they will be the first people in for underminer. We can't sit down, we look at. If we not say something, not sabi spell, we can't talk say in English, we'll talk say in accent, we will go defend all kind of faults, all kind of faults. Who that racist past black man? Who that we racist to we self? We racist to we say white man are not the racist themselves. Like how we the racist we say. I mean, how for just 8% because in a team? Why for just 8% because in a mende? Now me ask myself for be mende. Now me ask myself for be timne. No, just think about this. Now me ask myself. Now you ask yourself outside for born you. Not to you. This is not nature. We foresee. In fact, people in the argue say nature become don't be make we on make on a unfair to we. Nature don't put you at a disadvantaged stage because of the many language. I disagree with that. That's supposed to be with strength. There is what I can say unity in diversity. America, what if America so bad today? What if America succeed? Because everybody, there's many nations, one American. I mean, call one country way not to call one nationality in the world way not to American. Call. Where go America, you get the Chinese, you get the Taiwan, you get the black man, the Japanese, Uganda, all can use the diversity, bank on as a strength. So if God give you 15 language, 20 language, all the speed, that's supposed to be with strength. That's supposed to be with strength, not the other way around. Would I resist rich black man? But anyway, Lord puts that side there big. They are big. Let me ask no one parandi. So this was one of the guy where then credit for mess up Madabi in 5 times. So that make you see Madabi is so tower desperate that he want correct all the mistakes there. But then he say opportunity comes but once. Not so. However, they say if you can't pass one, you are lucky. Now make her they say Madabi is one of the most luckiest Sierra Leonean alive. Opportunity comes once in life. They say if you can't pass one, are lucky. Madabi, you don't get the opportunity first they overthrown doing NPRC. Don't he set another coup. He become president, chairman of the NPRC for 3 months. After 20-something years, you know work, is doing, you not get job. We can't get a job 5 years. That man is lucky. He's lucky. It's just that you're not using luck in the right way. Beaucoup people are disappointed. They were disappointed at Madabio because they look at and say he was younger than Samura, and he ought to know better because he don't go through thick and thin. He don't reach to the highest office, and he don't come from grace to grass, and God don't put him back to the grace. So you don't get a clear landing, a clear lesson. You don't get the experience, expertise. You know what is poverty? Because not tell me about poverty if you never be a poor man. Not tell me about rich, tell me about wealthy. If you never be a wealthy man, a rich man. So in other words, when you put yourself, when you don't belong in a category, you know how it is. You know, it gets two terms and gets what they call empathy, sympathy. Empathy different from sympathy. Sympathy, they sympathize with you, but I know they feel deeply how it is. But empathy, they really, really feel, because I don't be part of that situation. I don't do my shoe, I don't wear his shoe, or I don't be part of his shoes. For example, I don't lost me mama, I don't lost me papa. So if it's somebody they tell me, say, don't just lost in mama and papa, I empathize with that person because I don't in that same position. I know how it's difficult. In just 1 week, my mama and my papa then died. Just 1 week difference. My mama died May 29. My papa died 7th June. Just me. So you can, I understand if it's somebody they tell me. So they near. That's just to tell you about certain thing. The point where they talk is, Marabi don't go through all those difficulties. You don't see them pass them, put 10 pounds. Nah, yeah, England pass them get 20 pounds, according to some sources who gets. Then add Oba. Now they put them gear for at least it survive. In fact, now council house every day. I go do some video there. I go do some short videos that them they go show me the apartment that them they live here in Fatima. I go watch there. You don't get all and you don't see the lowest part of you. How much a man can lend. With all those allegations of you embezzling $18 million, according to Dr. Samuel Kamara in that press conference, wouldn't be good. I think most of them on our watch $18 million. Samuel say Naimara be take. You go Ghana, you go open business day, you know, come up fine. You broke everything done, so you get the fresh power. God don't give you a fresh opportunity. How lucky, how blessed, matter be anybody would say, blessed, and a lie. If this guy was so blessed, the luckiest person. But it's not about how blessed, it's not about how lucky. How you use those blessings, how you use those luck for let it transform even your life, your legacy. Now, I know within in hearts, now in legacy, they try for brand now, try for building legacy, because it's not about you being president, it's about the legacy. It's about the legacy. It's about the legacy. So, Madam, they do all this one. Look what you do then. I put some line reminder now. What Madam you do? I'll count to alone and see. Madam for the first time, because Professor Francis not there. Now he puts this Madam for the first time in going to 6 years, 35 years done. Ever wish but the happy birthday to president. In fact, he said not to his friend, they can never be friends. They can never be friends. But then is well in pride. He put a congratulatory message to ex-president Kumawe, say not to his friend, and they can never be friends, even if not for the country. So right now, he's in a very desperate mood for rebrand himself. He want left the legacy. You want change. Then you see opportunity once. Comes but once. But when it comes more than once, you're lucky. And now the thought and this now. But this now don't become more challenging. Anyway, family, we can go on. Not just tap on that side. Now, I don't say plenty power na wanna be listening when Mohamed Bangura talk say then ECOWAS. But in case you don't see the action it when they take the oath of office as parliamentarians, they would with Lamina, just put along and see. Who can analyze waiting this mean. Or listen this one.
Manly Spain, we been the represent the country and they're not been contest the June 23 parliamentary election. Let me join with colleague Joseph Johnson from Ghana, who side the parliament they sits presently for some updates.
Representative of the community parliament, declare an honor that I will faithfully serve the interests of the people community and that I will not submit any direct or indirect pressure from any member state or group. done in Minibar, so they
Honorable Mohamed Bangura of the opposition APC and Honorable Emerson Lamina from the SLPP taking oath as ECOWAS members of parliament after the Sierra Leone parliament selected them to be part of the delegation to the community parliament. The two MPs replaced Honorable Cherno Majuba, who was the former leader of opposition and head of Sierra Leone delegation to the ECOWAS parliament, and Honorable Ajibola Malin Spain from the opposition APC. But both MPs did not contest to be MPs in the June 2023 elections. Just after taking the oath, Honorable Bangura and Honorable Lamina shared their excitement.
We took the oath today. I am pleased and I'm looking forward for the deliberation that will benefit not only my country, but our ECOWAS as a whole.
It's fulfilling to be member of the community parliament comprising 15 countries. I must give thanks to God Almighty for making me fulfill one of my dreams. At the same time, thank the government of Sierra Leone, headed by President Julius Maada Bio and the leadership of Parliament.
Speaking on their expectations, the MPs say,
straightforward. We are going to deliberate on the protocols of ECOWAS, what we stand for, the values of ECOWAS, and we are going to take into mind about the plight of our people and our plight of our country or sisters country to ECOWAS. So by and large, the debate is going to be straightforward. We are going to look at everything: good governance, human rights, and economic issues.
It is very, very important, and it is high time we began to review some of these treaties. The objective of ECOWAS Parliament is actually to foster trade, self-reliance, and at the same time integration among community members. But the issue of security aspect is very important. This actually gives concern for us to review some of these treaties, and as well as in the rules of procedure that is called standing orders in this particular house. It is very, very important because there are dangers lying ahead, and it is no way the military should be interested in politics. The military should be subdued to civilian rule that will give the civil society, members of the press, citizens to express their view. That can only happen under civilian rule. It's very important.
While congratulating the MPs, Speaker of ECOWAS Parliament, Honorable Sidi Mohamed Tunis expressed appreciation to the MPs who were replaced for their warmest years in serving the Parliament.
Furthermore, may I seize this opportunity to welcome our brothers from the Republic of Sierra Leone, who a short while ago were inducted into the Community Parliament. I wish them all the very best as they join the ECOWAS Parliament's family, and express faith that their inclusion will add more value to our work. In a similar manner, I extend our warmest appreciation to the honorable members who were replaced for their years of service to the ECOWAS community. I wish them well in their future endeavors and pray that the Almighty will grant them good health, long life, and wisdom as they continue to serve humanity in other capacities.
The two MPs have joined three others like Honorable Sidi Mohamed Tunis, who is the current Speaker of ECOWAS Parliament, Honorable Veronica Kadisi, who is the current head of delegation to the ECOWAS Parliament, and Honorable Shaka Musa Samar, who was an independent MP from Pujeon, but contested as an SLPP MP in the June 2023 elections.
All right, so Famuel, the point here is it depends. You know, some of we can like for make things clear. The action of ECOWAS, this, in my opinion, represents the views of Talking Point platform. This is my own personal opinion. ECOWAS, I don't feel say then they will help the situation. ECOWAS, they already don't become what people away get for can't take part by this conflict. I mean, sorry, this dialogue. If they know very well the Secretary General, ECOWAS and Secretary General, secretly, it all come now the country. Now, remember that will be out the audio leak one, where the government, according to some allegation, President Bio now invites him can talk to Samura. And indeed, he can. He can lodge now this in Blue Hotel. People in the ocean, and we get some count that clip in and that audio day. The point what they make here is the Secretary General of ECOWAS know exactly the true picture of the country. He knows say there is an impasse. And if one of the or they can say the guarantor of the peace, the negotiator, the person where they can help for can talk to the other part, an officer for take side. By taking Mohamed Bangura and Lamina, you don't clearly show say, by Mohamed Bangura, you don't clearly show say you don't really like endorse one side. What people argue, ECOWAS for don't wait after the negotiation done, then they can allow Mohamed Bangura, whoever, for go take out of office. But for now, it's like they don't care. They can always say ECOWAS they behave like what they can say fire brigade, and only wait till the fire don't catch. Then ECOWAS, APC don't pull a letter on Orsia, I believe, say they don't suspend Mohamed Bangura, and they don't also suspend Alfred, Thompson. Thompson and Mohamed Bangura are not suspended. So ECOWAS know exactly what they take place in the country, but yet still they allowed Mohamed Bangura to go take oath of office as being a member of parliament for ECOWAS. I don't try to speak the truth as it is. I don't get no problem. Mohamed Bangura will not get no issue. Not to hater, you understand? I don't try for talk. Say if we really move forward, we really want genuine and honest discussion, we get from starts from them points in. People have been also argue say Abbas would not for even encourage Mohamed Bangura for going to the wells, not for talk about Thompson. If for say, okay, look, yes, indeed, we want an account, but go talk to a party. When the party ready, now come back to parliament. That way they then show say yes, indeed, they genuinely want to support the peace process. But now they put their best bets at disunity. The government in best bets not to how they for solve the issue genuinely. Now they bet on the unity of APC. They bet on the unity of APC. If they unite, all right, now challenge. But then no say that just a matter of time. Cracks don't begin, then go divide, and when they divide, then conquer them, then win there. So just for tell you how we looking sincere. It's not about you say peace, peace, peace. How is it coming from the bottom of your heart? You mean from the bottom of your heart? Because the thing is, for talk easy, because we all have talk easy, but for let the talk be genuine. The word genuine sincerity, that's another question where a lot of people in their hearts. But anyway, I'm not saying when I said get to know interpretation about this issue about ECOWAS, why they do this, but we left until now, when I will analyze that side the petty one. So family, if you just join with this at the program Komon-Tok, we Rick out and Mr. Komon-Tok. Yeah, we're there for talk about issues that we going at the country, issues that we get the potential for Kerigo BN and also get the potential for Kerigo before now they will be engaging. Yeah. If you're first on this, please consider for subscribe and be part of the community. We get a very strong, formidable community here, and they're always engaging. So be part of the community for push the country go before. All right. Now we go now the next point. We see another appeal. This time again, the presidential spokesperson, they appeal to former president. Just to tell you, say the tone, the rhetoric, they can reduce the harsh reality, they can clock on the government. They know say they cannot rule. No government know they will rule half of the population. You leave the other population you left it out. In other words, if you check the statistics between APC and SLPP, even in the 2018 election, not just a thin margin, almost 50-50. And even in this one again, the difference is very small. You understand? That's what tell you say you get for be a pragmatic leader for rule and survive in the country. You get for be what a pragmatic leader. You get for be indeed that comrade way, but then can say twin. I mean, you get maybe like them twin them are okay, but then 4 picking there, 3 picking there. You get for know exactly how you go so cool the picking there for let they all get the same bobby because of the right. Salon, now remember all this all the first one for we get food, we get milk. So I mean, you get the opportunity like for you have to create the enable environment for all get the fruits. No, we not just use any kind certain dodgy way at this one book we said. But I'm glad the way that let's carry the reduce. The presidential spokesperson said today, he appealed to President Koma, make a big APC, make them go to parliament, let them go before, let the governors go ahead. But we just take short break, we can play that short clip there and we'll continue with the program. We'll definitely open the line, we'll get some of our views in and take some of our text in. We can't just now.
Attention, attention. Are you hungry for the latest insights on politics and good governance issues from the motherland, Sierra Leone? Look no further than Talking Points, your go-to platform for engaging discussions. Subscribe today and let your voice surge. Talking Points is where smart minds come alive. Subscribe now.
All right, family, welcome back. Now we listen to what Alfaka say today. Now listen what he say regarding family. Wait to. For say. All right, okay. Dede Panther for upload down for me. Now we just see this information they make rounds on the social media about training them for come begin they operate in the country. Now take this one.
In a significant development for Sierra Leone's transportation sector, Arise IIP has announced the imminent arrival of 7 passenger rail cars imported from Japan. The rail cars are expected to dock at the Freetown port on October 26, 2023. The correspondence, bearing the reference number Arise SL 0923/02 titled Arrival of Passenger Trains, underscores the progress made under the railway and port lease agreement signed between the government of Sierra Leone and Arise IIP on January 17, 2023. This agreement grants Arise IIP the responsibility to operate and maintain the rail and port infrastructure, including operation of a passenger rail service. It further explained that Arise IIP is diligently preparing for the reception of these rail cars, including mobilization of necessary equipment to safely unload transport and park them along the rail infrastructure. One notable aspect mentioned in the letter is the current control of the railway infrastructure by Kingo, prompting Arise IIP to seek permission from the government to park the rail cars along the rail corridor until the commencement of the passengers' rail services. General Manager Samuel concluded the letter by expressing Arise IIP's intention to submit duty-free entry forms for the shipment in the coming weeks in accordance with the provision of the agreement. The duty-free waiver is a key element in facilitating the successful implementation of passengers' rail service. The letter has been copied to several high-ranking officials and ministries, including Honorable Chief Minister, the Honorable Minister of Mines and Mineral Resources, the Honorable Minister of Finance and Economic Development, the Honorable Attorney General and Minister of Justice, the Secretary to the President, and Commissioner General of the National Revenue Authority, NRA. As Sierra Leone eagerly awaits the arrival of these passenger rail cars, this development marks a significant step forward in enhancing the country's transportation infrastructure and fostering economic growth. For Star News in Freetown, Alusain Abubakar Bangura.
All right, okay. We hope. You know, when I see this thing begin to trend on social media, as always, with a caution we serve, with a plenty thing there and wait and see they come. We hope honestly, this will be a big difference. It will make a big difference in Salon. If this train this operation come into existence, that will be a big game changer. It go help with Ambulance, where you don't get some produce then, they don't get away for Carlton at the big city then. It would be, I mean, unimaginable, the benefits. But let's wait and see. This na proposal and say they come. You know, even Kai itself. That I make, it don't pass 3 days with this thing in social media. But I say, okay, you know what? No, we can't until we can just tell Pambulen, whilst we keep an eye. We hope it happen. All right. Fambulen, the clip actually we will play, it give you some issue for upload. We get some technical issue with time. We apologize. We still will try. Let me just listen to waiting Joseph Sano say. Joseph Sano don't vex pa. Joseph Sano don't vex pa. He don't vex pa Samoa. Lord, listen what he said.
Believe you me, because he did not win the elections, and then so what he did, he said, let them don't go. So my issue here with when people begin to say, this election was not free, was not fair, I have issue with it because I was in the middle of these elections. I participated. My effort, I spent sleepless nights. My team and I spent sleepless nights in ensuring we monitor it. So then I said to myself, somebody told me, say, we want the aggregated data. I said, for God's sake, why do people keep sending information, wrong information out? My dear brother, the whole thing about this election that happened, you understand, both political parties said they are going to win, and they went into a contest. After that, they sent representatives. Those two parties were the only people that were present all over the places.
So in your opinion, it was free?
It was free, fair. So now, they have the IRF forms. That form alone is sufficient. There was a day I told them, if you really genuinely know that you won the elections, right? It is simple. I will call all media houses. I find a big hall, show from over 11,000 polling stations, my IRF forms to ascertain, we'll add it there so that the international world will know. But look at it, you know, what they are doing as they did during the elections. When they gave them the data, and Richard Conte said, we have not received it. And later, a day, 2 days for the election, he said, we've got it. This is the data. The data was there in his hand. I was part of it. I'm part of the committee. So what is that? The data, the result, aggregated data, everything is in your hand. You have your form. What is the issue? So what they want to do, they want to shift the mind of their supporters and other well-meaning Sierra Leoneans to ECSL, that ECSL have the data. They have the raw data. They were given copy from each polling station, for God's sake. Why can't you just call? APC is a big party, but to go on a public forum and begin to say you won the election was rigged. Come on, it is a disservice, it is insincerity, and it shows that you don't love the country. Look at what he did.
I'm going to come back.
All right, okay, that was Sano, where they make your own take against Dr. Samuel Kamara in statements we be make. But anyway, let's listen. I think we don't get the clip now of the clip where we are play for Alpha Kanu.
It's a time again. But again, the public get this thought say the reason why make hardship there on the people now because governments now hold on the hits for the people instead they push all the hits to the people in terms of
hold on the heat.
Yeah, because governments need for hold on for in people
you hold the heat.
Yeah. Then in terms of the GST, the increment on EDSA, the fuel and other things there.
Listen, EDSA na buy with the buy lights from car power. We know they produce enough lights in this country. Car power, now oil and they burn diesel. It comes from outside.
So I think say at this time it proper for EDSA.
But who else go pay the lights for you at the time? Who else? If you not pay, Amuda go pay. If government say they pay, they're not going to able to continue the free school.
Honorable, it's like
they're not going to able to continue the health programs the way they get. So those things where you need, like for instance, apart from the machine the way they talk and all that, if you want to reduce your consumption, out the light. You don't need them. Because the voice you want. So we can put them on. So we are wasteful sometimes.
So honorable.
Some people go there, Napala, he left the room, them lights they on. He go put the water heater on. He go put the sit. How they not go burn? Right. It is a commodity where expendable. It is done. Okay. So save it, and it also helps you to reduce the climate effect.
It's like we need for come by more your time because Bokuti anyway on a need for talk on and let people understand. No, we already don't go beyond time even for your sake. Okay. We already beyond 9 o'clock. So on a fan time low can get a near time.
Just my last word.
Well, waiting on your last word. You are like listening.
Thank you very much, Radio Democracy 98.1. Now give me this opportunity.
Okay, we get Carnival for invite you officially.
All right, okay, but now for that, let me allow me no more for make a send a belated birthday greetings.
Okay.
To former President Ernest Bai Koroma.
Right, sir.
We yesterday, 70th birthday. I tell you, that's a big person. 70th birthday. I not ready for celebrating with him, but I wish I could. So at the big for let use the 70th birthday. For let help we for talk to all man we involved in the governance of this nation, inside government or outside, for let this country get peace. If peace not there, it go difficult for let we able to reduce the heat way they talk about. Let we able bring better light. Let we able bring more motorcar and trains and all that for let the country go before. So let we all focus on one thing. So President Koroma, President Bio, not to enemy for anybody. Yourself not to enemy Asabiu. This is your 70th birthday. 70 years. But I didn't God give you. But anything on top of that now extra. You want to build your legacy. That legacy day starts today. Yesterday was your 70th. You don't start on your second life. On that second life, they will beg you. For there, you talk to those people who are the managers of our party who may be there until they drop me. Things then come together. Let me ban and go to parliament. Let the country run. So happy birthday. Let God bless you.
The office of the president, they congratulate President Bio.
Is that so?
It's not reality. Tweets that one day?
Well, I haven't seen that tweet, but I'm sure President Bio not get grudge for anybody.
Well,
you not get anybody, but Ernest Koroma, not a bad person.
So you should extend the time for you more.
Thank you very much.
Well, plenty thank you to your Honorable Alpha Khan in the presidential spokesperson. We can give updates starting from Onga where President Bio go take part from and way back home on different things the way President Bio done they do so far. Thank you, we be with guests inside this edition of the program. Good morning, Salon.
Thank you very much.
All right, so Fambule, I think Lo open the line, not so. Let Fambule can chip in with the brilliant ideas. Waiting on a makeup of this program. La just puts the line up. Definitely, we go take some of on a text them. But the one they will not get the line, so can put the line up. I need for the save the line now, so. The term will put on. All right, so now the line now they will see just in case you want to contribute on the program. But what we do just the first to we text us there. Will it take some few texts there? Though we open the line. We'll not open the line yet, so we'll tell now first. We'll tell now when we open now. All right. First, let we just take like 10. Text them. This one they come out from Joshua Peters. Good evening, Mr. Komon-Tok. You are speaking the truth. Keep it up, bro. Usan again. This one they come out from Miss Rosa Bio has pulled the veils from Salon people's eyes. We have buried tribalism for long. Now it has surfaced under its governance. And this one they come up from Babatunde Kai, where they say our lives as Africans is full of greedy. I think this is the right time for us to be preaching love. Our problems are tribes and religions. And all right, now we go up. Now we go up. Yes, Kelvin, I did do. Yes, Fatmata Kamara, I did do. Yes, Teresa, I did do. All right, okay. It's in the Steve today. I sat at Dumbuya, I did do. Yeah, Mary J, I did do. All right, so family, we'll open the line now. We'll take some calls then for Mona. We'll open the line just in case you want to contribute on the program. All right, we don't get the first voice. Okay, we miss this caller. Yeah, caller, call back. We miss you. All right, the line open now. So family, I will call. The one that we want to contribute on the program. This one they come up from. All right, now we have this voice. Yes, call outside. They call from.
I call from Komon-Tok.
All right, okay. Yes, how are you? You get the platform. Go ahead.
Yeah, first of all, I had the hit first on the train when they try for big full week yellow people because of we. Who said the road there for put train? What not there for people for let them pass? Who said train road they go in a salon? I saw in the first 5 years. What the Lunge bridge now? The bridge don't make. They can't say ferry. What's that ferry they did? Say they can't go for themselves. So the people of Salon, I don't think say the land. I watch 3 days now we had. When they go for go interview people, AYV, they go for go interview people. How do you see people say, I will be happy. Okay, this year is really sad. You go raise the people their hope. We see that they never ever be. I come on top. What do you want on the train they go past?
No, there is already established line for mining companies and not private. When I be this alone, I be the work for Africa Mineral. There is a, I don't know if government don't get an arrangement with this company they call Arise for extend, but the railway in a salon, a private line now for export iron ore from Marampa.
Okay. From Marampa to side.
From Marampa to Pepel.
Okay, Marampa to Pepel. So you want to ask them what they back this thing what they say, and it goes like that. But you go talk from Marampa to Pepel.
When I make a say, I don't know if the government don't get arrangements.
That they just let off full the hand and go to me. Let off full the hand. You know, first I need a cap for all everybody just go to me the cap. And secondly, this man.
But you know what? Let's get kind of the country.
Hey, say the guy is got what do you look at bridge for so low?
Well, if not the train they want out, so then we'll count the Lunge Bridge later. You know, if you say at least slow the take force way to see on to get to once. The ferry they come. No worry, the ferry they come. No, you don't want to pass makers. I will go on pass makers.
This man here when they talk, so this is when they talk so. Say now corner. Now if you say the paper the APC they get there. What are you now when they ask for list? If you know they are you know where that corner should out. If you corner get all in here because where that corner.
All right, anyway, thank you very much. Now we had another voice. If in case you are expand, you will call back. Now we had another voice. Thank you. Problem. Yes, now take another call. Yes, call outside the call from. Sorry, who said they call from?
From Germany.
All right, you get 2 minutes.
Yeah, thank you very much. Now, 2 points I want to lament on.
Go ahead.
One might have been 45 years, you know, listed back from the opposition. Why now? I believe there's something they cook. Then at one point, making 2. When they talk about it, then the way they say that they come. Oh man, then together then a ship get for car with them. And when they have for car, train the work na normal road. Train the work na normal road. Train the work na rail. They don't make provision for building rail then they. Because that train now one hole. Not to two rain from Pepe to Farambaya. They try to play on people's mind. May they stop it. Because if they want to do this thing, for don't begin the building lines. These are the private train. This one are industry train where they can go the iron ore. But no, see, until they say that the 26th of this month, I training there, right?
Yeah. We will follow up on that.
Yeah, and I believe say maybe if you really know that they go for two train and if you go put the outside and go for park then tell them turn to scrap back. Because waiting I see back with then train and they I'm not saying a diesel locomotive. I believe saying electric trains them. And we not get enough electricity now free time for run train and they. Not to diesel locomotive, not to
but you're not sure of what they say. You're not sure of what they say. So now wait, see the kind of transport will come, so the kind of train they will come, whether not diesel, whether not train, whether not electricity and ever run on, we will know definitely. For now, we just left and so forth. Like I said, I don't see this information 3 days ago, but I can just, I can just take me time because I know one law just they insult people intelligence, just like we can get reservation because no one let propaganda does it. Then they use we for all the propaganda. You understand what I mean? So now that makes some time to the left. But anyway, thank you very much for your contribution. We will follow. Yeah, now we have another voice. Yes, call outside the call from. All right, to miss this caller. Yes, caller, the call back. Whilst we wait for all right, now we have this. Now we have some voice. Yes, call outside the call from.
I will call from Badin.
All right, you get 2 minutes. Go ahead.
People called stream and I believe this will help reduce transportation costs in our country. But train business, therefore, train not the function without lights. So the government will put all the things that they blame before they can get a connection system. Train station, how it therefore operates the railway, and all the things and they therefore they in place, and the railway not okay for them, therefore a safety. For example, if you pass by the area, how to notify the people that train on the way for car or block the cars, they must carry the private day or animal hazard. So I believe the government gets a lot of support for this, but our employees can say right there be so much happy because the means of transportation something will reduce, and I believe so whatever thing from the interior of the city will be more or less difficult for the people, and because you can find out the people and get some stuff then up the time.
All right, thank you very much, brother. Thank you. Now we had another voice.
Okay.
Yes, call outside the call from. Yeah, outside the call from.
I come from Dubai. I just want to give a contribution in terms of the corruption.
All right, go ahead. You get 2 minutes.
I really support your analysis, Ricky. And if the government really serious about corruption, first of all, therefore not able for anybody they say you corrupt, therefore they able arrest you, and they not for allow self you go pay compensation in the first place. If they don't see 1-2 person in jail for corruption, then they say several in a power now they go free. They no say if you then thief where them come out with APC card and get for hold and jail them. But the fact that they not do that, and this present government not still able to hold 5 years for still able to hold one minister or one head of parastatal or one senior person waiting for corruption and jail. So that don't tell you they are not serious about corruption, to be honest. Because inside 5 years, the one tells you salon people are not corrupt, ministers are not thief, parastatal people are head of parastatal are not thief, civil servant top position are not thief. So this anti-corruption, like you say no more, now just a ploy for threatening your company opponent for let them panic. To be honest, because not to reality. If in reality, we've run inside this past 5 years, like more than 10 or 20 people and wait them for don't hold for corruption, they even jail them. That's a good example for other people and foresee. And again, the corruption level, you know, go imagine, we they say government, but we the civilian, they always say, we corrupt to the core, to the tip. When you want, there's small government offices, where you get issue go there. I didn't know say, the corruption is endemic in the system. When they talk about ministers or president or this, but there's small offices, then so worse that you cannot imagine. And they tell me, brother, they really, they are that count.
Thank you very much. If you want to continue, expand, you go call back. Lower add another voice. Yes, call outside the call from. Yes, call outside the call from.
Now, Mr. F, I call from the Western World. How are you?
I'm good. You get 2 minutes. Go ahead.
Okay. Mr. Komon-Tok, I've been hearing from the Minister of Transport and Aviation. He say the train when they come, now electric train, but not that electric when they hang up, they bill for them charging ports na PayPal. Then they charge them the whole night. Then Monday they start for work. And the train they don't need railway. They need the wheel then get. Each one here to get 14 wheels. So we should not build so that we know most of the train the way they come. Now wheel then they use. So I think if we applaud them for that because they don't try. Now the kind inside train inside alone. That's number one. Number two. About that, if people talk about that corruption, they talk about na kettle call pot black. While the kettle self the boss on because as they put na the leak. So this corruption, this one talk about na salon day. Let matter be checking in staff the way put. They check them fine one because we know some then they after they not just 3 months. They say they invest $1.5 million US. They go ask for that question. They call police and can arrest that person. They go lock and force for 24 hours. So they say that the thief God laugh. So who the people that wait for the wait power left them. So who the diaspora would go commission inquiry for them. For money they always don't care go overseas.
All right. Okay. Thank you very much. Yeah. Now we had another voice. Yes. Who's the call from? All right, you get 2 minutes plus. Go ahead.
Yes, the president often talk about corruption. The president not ever serious about corruption. I don't know when we, the people, then will realize, say, politicians do not care about we. They care about themselves only. All the taxes here where they go and raise not for the people there. First of all, I go raise tax on something where not to you get. Or did they talk about what if you get water well now, you get for pay tax. If you get solar, you get for pay tax. So when they provide any services for the people them, but I still want charge taxes on the thing the way the people then do on their own. Any serious government, if you get a service so they provide, at that same day you go ask for taxes. But look what they go on at the country right now. The politician know say money they can again because I want party. They are the only reason this way they beg each other. Oh, America help the country. America fix the economy. But you go give them another 5 years and not going to do anything. The president's really serious about corruption. Make it fire Alpha Khan first. Alpha Khan 90 number 7. Where income? They say the most corrupt people them. Who are the number 7 Alpha Khan? Not only in presidential advisor So all the politicians know say, all I get for do now for support the ruling party. I don't care how much I see. As soon as I support the ruling party, the thing all will go away. So me, Mr. Komon-Tok, this year we just try no more, but I really not think say them people are ready for help for country, and I can feel sorry for the people them. But again, now we cause this for ourselves. We get option. For make yourself take our government and take our country and stand up to the government. But we're not going to do that. People are not willing to do that. We just decide, say, we will just left this way until all man die off. I don't know, but there's nothing we can able to for save this country. Thank you.
All right. Now we had another voice. Yes. Call outside the call from. Hello? Whose side you call from? Hello? All right, okay. I think this person already it's. Now take another caller. Okay. Let we let we rush quick and see how we manage squeeze some text inside. This one they come from CB. Say, wow, I hope then will play this audio for video for Ram again. Make it compare the economy now in 2018. All right, God is indeed a patient God, and time will always reveal the truth. This one they come up from Sarah Fina, and we see yes, indeed, God is a patient God, and yes, welcome Ibrahim Timbo, Teresa Williams, Mary J, and lovely just Sylvia Palmer. Yes, Naske. All right. Okay, let's see how best we can take more text now. This one they come up from Fatnata Jala. They say you can do anything now, but it's too late. Marabi will not get the MCC money. You disrespect America. Interrogate the opposition. Treat the people of Sierra Leone like second-class citizens. All right, Lowy had more voice on the program. Yes, call outside. They call from.
Yes, thank you very much, Mr. Komon-Tok.
All right, Ahmed, you get 2 minutes. Go ahead.
Thank you, my brother. You know what I want to try and I will do. See, this is not about what's happening in our country. It's not about political parties. See, we're in the diaspora now. We get the target. So now we're the target now because we don't make the people aware. They do so.
Yeah.
Now make all the radio station they don't watch it in job. They don't be function again. The newspapers they look to the right more rubbish. Now pressing it. If not to go to an intervention now, then different radio station, then various groups holding at the diaspora today, demonstration, this and that. They were for all this country at ransom.
Yeah.
But you know, sometimes when some philosophical books they are right. You got that. If you now get sense on sit down, allow for people to control the country, on the ground. If we don't come at the diaspora, we don't understand what about how democracy do it. There's a complaint guy and I didn't do. We don't go to the go suffer people and don't set them up. You don't tell well, because what about the citizens who go the levy per week?
Yeah.
Because some people are now supporting government. I don't know how they feel if they get family back home. What should happen to the people that is very unprecedented? You know, people and they lie too much. And president when they tell about train, this not an count they say president. Only president. Train when I electrical business, we have train they go back for the net way in the charge all net. You know how many won't change for train, electrical train, then the current way they take. You know that they sit down, they go interview people locally, people here we gladly, this is where one thing. We people and they say people in the dome salon. That's so easy to forget. But now dream when they dream back. Hey, that's the way they go put to prepare, put logo, because of them right and they. Now they company the cow then telling people for export and goods there. Not for passenger. They want us go every day. Then people then feel like say, oh, before that when they talk about political impasse force, we don't say to this. This government they don't get money for people. Which I go put money for why?
All right, okay. In case you want to expand, now for call back.
Now the couch, one whole post they can't fraud. They say they can't make more than land city.
Lowy had another voice.
What we try no more? Yeah, no press this first. Those for APC, no first for nobody, no political party. This is for democracy.
Okay. Lowy had another voice. Yes, who side they call from? Okay, we don't miss this caller. Yes. Lowy had another voice. Yes, call outside they call from.
Hello?
Yeah, outside they call from.
I call from Brussels in Belgium.
All right, you get 2 minutes. Go ahead.
this train we will try for come out, let this government stop for food people. The Syrians are very easy to forget. How would that happen where you see they bring the train, like a country where it not inform the people? We not get a rail, we say the train that they run. We not get train station that we say the train for day. Now the first things that they want to do, where they for don't day, they will convince people. They say, hey, we never build a rail because we expect to get a train. So, yeah. But all the things are so now fake. Now fake. Just the way they say, they'll go bring a ferry. They say we don't bring a new ferry. Where is the ferry? Up to now, there is no ferry. So they take the people for granted. We have to stop this. It is wrong. It is wrong. When also Mohammed Bangura, we say APCD, when they go set Mohammed that the ECOWAS, it is wrong. So they don't need peace. If they need peace, the SLP government, so-called the speaker, Abbas Ndu, is not for approve this Mohammed Bangura for go to that ECOWAS. It is wrong. They take people for granted. We can't go forward with this. How long shall we keep on doing like this?
All right, thank you very much. Now we had another voice. Okay. Now we had another voice. Yes, caller outside the call from. Okay, we missed this caller. Caller, you go call back. All right, okay. Now we had another voice. Yes, caller outside the call.
Mr. Komon-Tok, I've been called just now. I've been trying to talk about the corruption of the country.
All right, you get
the government, they all know serious about the corruption, like I say. But now, let's just report on this Moe Bangura. I see where they complain they say Moe Bangura are not supposed to, or SFP not supposed to allow them. I think when you look at from APC angle, you will support. But when you look at from SFP angle, the government they want recognition, they want legitimacy, and they want, let them say, the opposition can't join them. So I don't see who's going to kick Moe Bangura out that Thompson. When they want, let the international community know, say, well, the opposition may be fractured or it get a division. So that area, they wouldn't blame. If they want blame, let them just blame Moe Bangura and Thompson. But they're not going to blame the government because the government, again, for need them people and because they want to get more legitimacy, say the opposition on kind of parliament. And let them not forget, say again, the ECOWAS parliament, Mr. Komon-Tok, because you said in the tribe of blame the ECOWAS for say, if they mean serious or not for allow Moe Bangura. The ECOWAS parliament, not Tunis, not Sierra Leone, and SFPP, not the speaker of the house. So when you be speaker, you get that influence there. So all that together, I don't feel say we have to put too much blame on the government on that side because they don't get recognition. So anytime you go make them recognize them and they accept them, they never do that. So they're not going to say, Moe Bangura don't come.
No, caller. First and foremost, when they talk about sincerity, right? This is not a child's joke. When they talk about a country of close to 8 million people there. People away, some of them they're on the brink of death, according to some reports we get. Now, we're not for play politics here. All waiting that happens in our politics. Not to anything we're geared towards improving the relation, the human relation with the people there. Because first and foremost, we can be a mediator, though it takes sides. I understand the Speaker of Parliament, na ECOWAS, na SLPP. Now make I tell you, say, ECOWAS says they allow me and they misuse them. You understand? Because they know what's in there happen. The Secretary General don't come at the country. You know the impasse. If we truly see us genuinely need peace, we don't see the right thing. By advising, so all right, ready we on the point for immediate. What to go say? Let them people there wait. For take out of office if they genuinely want to help, they pass. So why them divide them? Is this divide policy for let at least they able just weaken their opponent, which is not good. And they meant to foot pantap. You get to make sure say you clean all the tumbu, they pull all the half chaff there. You clean the sobudo, you put the right medicine before you walk. Otherwise, now cosmetic negotiation, we're not going to make no difference with what you experience now. But anyway, thank you. You will call back just in case if you want to expand more. Now we had another voice. Yes, call outside the call from. All right, you get 2 minutes. Go ahead.
Yes, brother, how you do? I did thank you for calling the program in there. Who the fuck money on a South Africa country. And I want to comment on waiting about Mother Bill and the thing we don't lift, the travel ban we don't lift. And I'm not the one thing for another country, the Mother Bill, what's make you do all the things they do, so all this nice they do. Now just because of the opposition, no one on some side way, at least they want for the breed. All this nice Mother Bill they do, the treat people and they say, congratulations for him, but they all have plan work. The Mother Bill are not trust them for anything. I make one thing that alone, I make culture, they don't try for usury. As they promise we don't believe. As they attempt to do something, we don't conclude, say, oh, they will do more. And the only thing that we want to make sure for let them do and before we congratulate them. So don't need to Mother Bill congratulate them. Because all what they do so as soon as APC then come, they agree. They say they didn't really do so that in a genuine team, not so genuine. Believe me, now go back to the set. As they agree, so it go change and them like say, they are not to the deeper something. And like this 3 million say in the count alone, and if it counts, I fine. But I know I'm more they put on public or the total also because if you buy train car for so people in the country they suffer waiting for it, not better. Then that train you buy for Kamut.
No, this not to government to let make this not to government the counter. This na a company they call Arise. Now then the counter, I think now they get for operate and back. So it not come up from the government per se, from which I understand. Maybe the government get trust get for getting support, but I say it seems as if it ever be a sort of like maybe a private, maybe public-private, something like that. Well, anyway, the details we're not able to know clearly. This are just waiting the fly around at the social media where they get to.
Okay, that's fine.
All right, okay. Now we had another voice.
Alpha issue. Alpha Khan issue now just one more place.
Now for call back, now we had another voice.
Okay.
Yes, call outside the call from. Who's side they call from?
Yes, Mr. Komon-Tok.
Yeah, who's side they call from?
Yeah, I call from Dubai.
All right,
go ahead. Contribution
okay,
about this.
You get 2 minutes.
SLPP and APC. Yeah, and I just want to remind you, say, don't forget, say, ECOWAS, they say the election is free and fair. So for them, they're not a reason for reject. They're not a reason for reject.
So what's in that they can do for candidates? Okay, what's they can do for candidates if they don't say the election free and fair? What are they going to do in Sierra? What's kind of hypocrisy?
Okay, I tell you now. For me, what you mean to understand this election, the mediation. Hello.
Yeah, go ahead.
I believe say now for can't talk to APC say look on a parliament 2028 on reform the laws them. I tell you then they can't put pressure on the government. Let them reform the electoral laws them. Wherein in the future they not go easily possibly manipulate or rig election. So that APC will satisfy with them conditionalities them, then go allow the parliamentarians for going to parliament, and 2028 then contest back. I tell you, like on our way then at the social media, most of the listeners them they're not too much they inside, they're not inclined too much. Like just now we make correction say, then train they're not to government counter. Na company. This is a very good thing because now you duty because you sabi. Sometimes most of the callers when they call they're not sabi. Certain thing they correct them. Say, no, this is to government, accompany the counter. Then the people are aware saying so.
No, we're only correcting the what we are sure we'll get, but some of these the details is sketchy. So and again, people and the way they call back then get them well informed. Some people and they would well informed past some of research. Yeah. So
like this one, I don't know in a company.
It depends.
Now when you make corrections in a company, not to all man knows in a company the counter. Not all man knows in a company, not so.
Of course,
you make the correction after they say. In them cases, you make correction. And also the election, I think, my opinion, most of the callers at the C because they follow you now and they follow now we had. Then if you see the election and therefore carry run or then go make a government of nationality. I think some of we all understand for beginning tell the supporters or we members and say, look, this election will reverse because there is no way they will reverse. Common sense, we know say Africa election. AU recognized the election, ECOWAS recognized the election. Most of the other bodies, okay, America get issue with part of the election. But even America, the ambassador say, Bio is the president. And if you don't put tweets, say, APC going to parliament. So with all NTR, they go tight Bio, but for say election, they go back behind. Let some of the supporters.
No, well, we don't have we can't say for sure. We don't know how the negotiation they come. All wait after the negotiation, they will conclude conclusively. Because you never
see within the trend. They put to the scene.
Now assumption, you just said they make assumption. They said they make assumption. Lord, we just anger so Lord we see how you go.
Mohamed Bangura don't tell you the program now. Say this election is dusted down. Mohamed Bangura when I APC by tell you say this election let them talk about that.
And that's what you see. That's what you see. But until we there are gonna be a negotiation. Lord, we see we want no more the outcome for be something positive for the people of Salone. We don't care about APC. We don't care about SLPP. That's it. But anyway, thank you for your contribution.
I know, but where the trend of politics, we think about being then go concession like they left the APC members away in a prison. Like when they don't leave this traveling ban. If they see they don't leave traveling ban, they don't begin with President Bio. And it's by Kuruma. All this now for just ease the tension. You understand? So now say for continue.
All right, thank you very much for your contribution. All right, so Fambula, I think now they come to the end of the program. Hopefully tomorrow, if we get, all right, let's squeeze this caller. Yes, caller, outside they call from. Okay, I'll manage to squeeze this one. Yeah, outside they call from.
Yes, Mr. Komon-Tok. Thank you once again. I call from UK.
All right, Amidi gets 2 minutes.
Yeah, you know, brother, you see, I don't know why Salome to the one who think straight. This what happened now, Salome, not to election this. I don't understand why some of this in a diaspora will support wrong thing. Mame Bangura talk, Mame Bangura this show, Mame Bangura look at in political career. We don't dare it. You know, what we talk with sincerity. This is not about APC, SAPP. Brother, we all get a role for play. Look what happened in that. We don't want to be that kind of situation there. How would you go support Madam New for making chief election? They will allow one continue, she don't know more, continue no more. No, we do your right mind. I don't understand some people why would they behave so? We do your right mind. We allow this thing for continue. And another recipe for chaos. Sometime again, one day. We could not allow this thing. Forget about what happened in America. We could straighten. Forget about what happened in other parts of the world. We could straighten with your own system. This is not right. We don't go sit down here when they talk on social media and say this election gone down from the back. No, it's not done. There is no way they will repeat it back. No. The people there, we the people there. If we ready, we live in, we will change that system there. And not this is about APC. The people there get mandate. President Biono will kill everybody. He will kill everybody. As of now, waiting end for now. We live in the people there ready to they stop the street of Freetown. We go see what they happen. You know, this is not about party. Who could look at what happened? He right for who could accept and so. Will you common sense? Will you right mind? No. You know, right?
All right.
People like they just want to get away. Few people like Abbas who don't embezzle, who don't get corruption. No, this is not what all people in the full back. Madam, the what now? What you career? What you don't achieve? What you don't do? Whose candidacy Madam the showing now? We don't get sense for things. This is not the
all right.
way.
Thank you very much, brother.
Support.
Okay.
You know, thank you, Mr. Komon-Tok.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much. So, Famula, we don't come to the end of the program. We know to take calls again. Hopefully tomorrow, if you get another thing interesting, we go come. We don't close the line anyway. We just take few texts for we say goodbye. Let me just take few texts, and this one coming from Jenny. Where they say, please let's show some respect and credibility to the foreign election observers. Foreign observers stated the outcome of the election is discredited. The observers are independent personnel. And this one they come up from Ras Ablok. So they say, Mr. Komon-Tok, I'm in Canada. I always wanted to join on program, but for some reason I can't get through. So Ras, what would advise? Now for Canada, I understand say they watch your program na Facebook. it is good that you follow us on Facebook, but kind of YouTube, you get full notification. Just type Komon-Tok, and then you subscribe and click on all the notification that will help you, yeah? Or type TPP Leon. You can type Komon-Tok or you can type TPP Leon, okay? That will make a big difference. This one, they come up from Zainab C. It's as long as America is involved, it's beyond ECOWAS and APC. They will have to do the right thing. And somebody they talk about for happy for this train. It's good, yeah, it's good that we happy for that. But based on the people experience, I'm sure nobody know the way it's in country. I'm sure any sound reasonable person know way it's in country. But given like the promise, a consistent and fake promises, people can get rights for question. People can get rights for get reservation. I mean, look the Lunge Bridge, you know, for example. We see polo, we see tender bid, we see all kinds of things happen. Before the election, we see they say ferry they don't come. 2 ferry then. We see all of our social media flood, but where the ferry that don't begin run, they're not begin run it. We see about 200 buses then, 500 buses then. Where then? And so if people in the city train again, they must get forget their reservation. So I need to blame the people at all. Anybody will get will they make reservation on this? Like I said, 3 days, this is a fly social media. Look. No, we count about no count with actually this, you know. So because we're not made the use we for make propaganda at all. We're not the do absolutely no. We only the counting they will not say yes. I think we information we correct information we go we not get any kind of way of like they can manipulate people. You know, we can take with time anyway. Of course, some of them the statements and back can be manipulative, but some way even get small question mark and so many questions you want put on there. But anyway, we don't make them clear now. Any to the trend on the social media now they bring them now. All right, so Fambolem, we go tap the program here. Me and Mr. Komon-Tok. We will continue for calm, maybe almost. All right, so I'll make maybe every day would the calm every day would they calm would show there because we don't look at and say there's more to do. There is more to do, but definitely we get for being calm. We show back in the morning. We Kushubly in the morning get for come back, but we will tell them when then they come probably next week, probably at the end of the month. We'll work on things and behind the scene, and we will get for Kai again and ask for our input on that. But anyway, let's just stop here. We'll come back tomorrow. Until then, my name is Komon-Tok.
Attention. Are you hungry for the latest insights on politics and good governance issues from the motherland, Sierra Leone? Look no further than Talking Points, your go-to platform for engaging discussions. Subscribe today and let your voice surge. Talking Points is where smart minds come alive. Subscribe now.